I'm not gonna lie to y'all, when Trump said that he was gonna get rid of all of the DEI/wokeisms that are in our society, I didn't know that man was gonna have such a fast turnover rate. Literally, I don't come on this channel to make such short videos for y'all, but when I heard the news that Disney was going to cancel the long-awaited Tiana spinover, I was like, yeah, black girl animation is cooked right now and we have to talk about it. Hi guys, welcome back to Pastoral. If this is your first time coming upon this channel, welcome. Hi. On this channel, I talk about all of my favorite pieces of media, but with how fast Hollywood is trying to get rid of all of the DEI, high-key just black pieces of media, my channel might just be gone in the next couple of months. It's looking tough out here. The reason why I came on this channel to talk to y'all is that I have been waiting for a Tiana spin-off since the first movie came out. A lot of the other Disney princesses have been blessed with a sequel. In some of these cases, some of these girls were even blessed enough to get a third movie. I'm looking at you, Cinderella. But the fact that our only real black princess, I'm not counting Wish or whatever, because we all knew that was like an awful cash grab movie where they didn't really put enough effort into it. My girl Tiana should have been had a spin-off, been had a TV show. But literally a couple years ago, they said they were finally going to do their part and give us a Tiana TV show like how they did with my girl Rapunzel. What is this place? I don't know. Let's check it out though. Shush. Everybody shush. Everybody shush. It seems as if somebody new has just stumbled upon our pastoral court. Hi there, stranger. My name is Ella Pastoral, and all of the lovely people that you see before you are a part of my esteemed court. From my squires who have early access to my videos, to my nobles who have special behind-the-scenes access, to my dukes and duchesses who are able to pick out topics for my videos, to my own special royal advisors who mean so much to me. All of these people make up the Ella Pastoral court. If you want to be like these lovely people and be a part of my esteemed court, go to Ella Pastoral on Patreon. But it seems as if you need to be on your way, traveler. Let's head back to the regularly scheduled content. We were all so excited for this, right? Because our first black princess should have been had spin-off work. The fact that my girl Tiana has only gotten slim pickings from Disney has always been a mess. So Disney was trying to rectify this issue. We have literally been waiting for Tiana crumbs forever. I think the last time, except for the announcement of this TV show, we got the announcement that she was going to be in Wreck-It Ralph, but they did this to her. If you guys remember the whole Wreck-It Ralph debacle where they did this to my girl, we were like, okay, Disney, you need to give us a little bit more. They also made that dark retelling of her story, but it was still giving crumbs compared to all of the other Disney princesses. And I also think Disney turned Splash Mountain into Tiana's Bayou, so things were really looking up for our girl, right? But literally, as of me recording this right now, and all of the black femmes on Twitter are actually losing it right now because there's no logical excuse for them to cancel this. I think they said something along the lines of, oh, we didn't think it was gonna make enough money. And everybody on Twitter right now, especially the black femmes, are losing it because this is Tiana getting done again awfully. I really can't emphasize to y'all how Tiana is done dirty in comparison to the other Disney princesses. Moana is a newer Disney princess. I don't even think she's officially considered a princess. I'll do my research while I'm editing this video to see if she's even officially included in the lineup. But guys, Moana is a newer princess in comparison to Tiana. How does Moana have a sequel before Tiana? How does my girl Rapunzel have a whole spin-off TV show with 3 seasons and my girl Tiana couldn't even get a show? And I saw some people saying, oh, maybe it wasn't enough interest for a TV show because sometimes the TV show spin-offs don't do as well. I feel like Tangled, the animated series, might have been a one-off, but the rebuttal to that is, why couldn't you guys take the work that you did for the animated TV show and put it into a movie like how you guys did with Moana? I just feel so bad for all of the black creatives right now because I really feel like, especially for indie creators, smaller creators who are especially black, right now we are in a hellscape. Like, this whole anti-woke, anti-black, anti-DEI rhetoric is really affecting black creatives, and it was literally a back-to-back barrage of all of the shows where there's a black lead being canceled by these major studios. It's actually so sickening, guys. I hate it for us. And literally today, as of me recording this, is the 8th of March. It really feels like they waited until Black History Month was over to cancel it and to get us so pissed. And literally, Disney Parks posted a video of Tiana at the Tiana's Bayou Adventures dancing. Ignore the ring light. I'm gonna put it in the video for you to see, but this is 3 days ago.
Well, hi there. You know, we've been having a jiving good time with our preparations for this year's Mardi Gras celebration. And we are sure that this one will be the best celebration yet. While we hope your Mardi Gras is just the bee's knees.
So it's like Disney is specifically being so petty. Like, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. I just wanted to read you guys this announcement that Anika Noni Rose wrote. She is the lady that voices Tiana. She said, last week an announcement was made regarding the cancellation of the series Tiana. I've been getting loads of messages expressing kindness, support, and overwhelming disappointment. I've also been asked by different outlets to make a statement, but I'd rather talk to you directly. I too am deeply disappointed that the continuation of Tiana's journey in series form has been cut short. The series was a long time coming, and a lot of beautiful work was put into it by all the creatives involved, including but not limited to longtime champion Gene Lee, our wonderful writer/director George Sherry, some fabulous animators, and an amazing music team. As hurtful as it is for anything you've put your heart and soul in to be permanently ended, my hope is that when is now to be a Tiana special event airs, that all of you beautiful, loving, loyal fans who've been championing not just the series, but a Princess and the Frog sequel tune in. And when I say tune in, I mean tell your friends, family, co-workers, babysitters. Tell all the people you know who have loved Tiana, Naveen, Louise, Charlotte, Mama Odie, and the magic they've created together over the years. And make sure you are watching. Show your love and your desire in the numbers. Make that desire an undeniable and real thing. Until then, we will be continuing to work to bring you the most beautiful content we can. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for the love you have shown. For every hashtag Tiana Tuesday, for every hashtag Disney Bound, for every one of you has lifted my heart in this space over the years and made it possible for Princess Tiana to still be such a vibrant, impactful presence. Make a wish and hold on tight. With love and gratitude, Anika. But it isn't just Tiana's show getting canceled that's really upsetting me. It's just the atmosphere of all this anti-black, anti-DEI rhetoric that's going on. Because there are just a lot of shows that have a black main lead that are just canceled around the same time. That I just feel like, oh my gosh, we're heading for a really bad time, aren't we? But it isn't just Tiana's spinoff show getting canceled that's really upsetting me. It's just the aura of all of these black-led shows getting canceled too. In my Netflix video, I talked about how all these major studios are just notorious for canceling stuff, but I'm still thinking about Batgirl. I am so mad about Batgirl because they had that joint filmed and edited and all that stuff. They could have just released it, but they said no. That was especially insidious. I also heard news that Pharrell Williams' Golden Globe nominated musical about his childhood was also scrapped, and that was supposed to have Halle, and y'all know Halle can sing. Y'all canceled a musical with Halle. I really feel like they just taking things from us. They're just taking things from us that we deserve, and it's so freaking frustrating. I also saw that MTV has pulled the plug on Jodie, the animated spin-off film that was going to be a spin-off of Daria that was going to star Tracy Ellis Ross. They canceled that too. And don't get me started about Saturdays and Moon Girls. My friend Harry has made a lot of videos talking about Saturdays and Moon Girls. It is just a dark time to be a black creative, especially at these major studios that have all this funding, and it's just so sad. Moon Girl was especially cute to me because y'all know I love anything that's magical girl adjacent, so I was always watching that. Moon Girl especially was something that was definitely on my list of things to review, and I feel like I'm still going to review it despite it getting canceled at season 3. But I just feel like with all of the anti-black rhetoric that's going on, it's a tough day out here. I'm going to see if I can find the little interview clip of the creator of Saturdays, the cute little Disney show about roller skating, talking about how heart-wrenching it was to have her show canceled by Disney like that.
I think it's because they never know how to really promote black television or films on the platform. I think that when it's supposed to be, for them, marketed a certain way as of, you know, I think for me not being on the show and they're thinking that it needs to be like put on my back to support it through and through without the means of like, in this case, Disney support.
Yes, which is huge.
Yeah.
And wildly, you know, important.
Yeah, exactly. I think it just kind of got overshadowed with a bunch of other projects in the line. So, you know,
so I think people might say, okay, well, you know, shows, they get off and that happens and, you know, you have to move on. But I think there's something critical about what you're saying about the impact it has, not only on the girls that were in the show, but the black girl that's trying her best to use her platform to produce and showcase other young women.
Yeah, exactly.
How does that feel for you, and how are you combating that in a in an industry that we have to keep on pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps.
Yeah.
And focusing on the prize.
You know, I think for me, it's like, I know what industry that we're in to just keep pushing and we keep moving and we keep grinding. And, you know, I think those are things that we kind of just are acclimated to do.
Yes.
So, you know, for me, it really wasn't like an issue, you know. So I'm like, okay, it is what it is. We know what happened, but okay, cool. But, you know, I think that for our Black girls, you know, our 3 main leads, that, you know, for this show to be like their breakthrough, in a sense, for being seen. I can never talk about it without getting emotional, but
because we all know what it feels like to be let down and to be unseen in this industry. And it's not that we become jaded, but we understand that this business is an objective business that we have to be objective about in order to maintain.
But it's such a bad day for creatives out here, especially Black creatives. I wanted to make this video to practically tell all of the Black creatives out there not to give up hope. I know it's extremely disheartening with all of these cancellations of Black-led pieces of media, but we are actually up though. Even though these major studios are trying to do us dirty, there are still Black indie workers who are doing their best to try to give us content. I'm making this video for us not to be disheartened, because there are still Black indie workers who are doing their best, who are still getting support, and they're literally doing their big ones. So recently on Twitter, I saw this very, very cute animated piece of work called I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl. I posted the trailer or the first pilot episode on my YouTube community tab because I really wanted y'all to see it, because it's so cute, it's so quirky, it's such a subversive take on the magical girl genre that I really feel like we don't see in other magical girl pieces of media. We obviously are getting more darker magical girl stuff like with Madoka Magica and that kind of stuff, but rarely do we get to see 2 Black girls, 2 unambiguous Black girls in magical girl media. And I just feel like this was so funny. I don't want to spoil too much for you guys because I really want you to go support the artist. I'll put the link in the description box so you guys can go check it out. But it's so funny, it's so charming. It's so crass a little bit, which I really liked, and the animation is good. And I think at the time of me recording this video, it already hit like 1 million views within the first 3 days, and the numbers are doing well on TikTok, Twitter, Tumblr, all of the sites, and especially YouTube. So definitely go and support. And I'm gonna recommend you guys another piece of media that I myself am going to be watching when it premieres. I don't want to even butcher the name because I know how y'all get in my comment section, but it's spelled Iyaanu, and it's supposed to premiere on Cartoon Network and HBO, and it's based off Nigerian mythology. And I'm telling you, the animation looks so good. I just feel like it kind of has the animation of Vox Machina, and I feel like that's definitely up my alley, and it's already about Nigerian mythology. And for all of those anti-DEI, anti-blackwashing people who are always like, create your own stuff, yes, the stuff is being created, y'all don't want to even support it. I'm not gonna lie, as I was looking into the I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl Anymore, I saw so many non-Black people criticizing it. People just be hating. That's why I don't take anyone seriously when they're like, make your own stuff, and when you do, they be criticizing it. And it's never even constructive criticism at that either. It's always nitpicky stuff. Like I saw somebody on Twitter get dragged for this take, but they were like, this is so obvious. Like, it's so obvious to me that you guys only know about Sailor Moon and no other magical girls. Like, why are you mad that people are inspired by one of the greatest and biggest magical girls like ever? Like, what is we talking about? What is we talking about? And per usual, they're calling it woke. Woke is just the new way that conservatives and alt-right people to say the N-word without getting the flack for saying the N-word. Because what are you even talking about? But those are the 2 pieces of indie animation that I'm definitely keeping my eyes out for. It's very important to me that we support Black creatives, especially with all of this anti-DEI, anti-woke, anti-Black, anti-trans. It's a lot of anti stuff going on, and I really want us to support the creatives who are fighting for their lives right now. And yeah, let me know if you have any other Black indie animation that y'all think I'll like. I'm slowly but surely getting through my list of recommendations that y'all be trying to put me on to, because I personally refuse to let these Black creatives go into the great unknown just because there isn't enough money for them to be promoted. I look extremely forward to seeing your recommendations in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!